The Hawks here Saturday. John Wall, who was not feeling well before that Hawks game, just on the road. They lost to the Knicks Saturday in New York, 118-81. That snapped a two-game.
Scott Brooks before the game said he still wants to figure out that perfect combination, and he might actually put Brad and Keith with that second unit.
Bogdanovich, they swing it. This is George Hill, and he's got the first win for the Wizards. That was their final game on that four-game road trip where they went 2-2. Wall to answer, and that's good.
Sacramento in their first meeting. If he's knocking down that outside shot tonight, watch out.
Randolph gets the roll.
Down shooter, they'll run him off a ton of screens. He is hunting for shots. And then Kelly Oubre, I thought, had his best all around.
Junior. Offense beginning to come around. He's a terrific defensive player. We know that. Here's Garrett Temple, who launches and hits, including the most astute John Wall, who takes another three and hits.
Break it down one-on-one.
Yeah, it's pretty much impossible to stop if he's hitting outside jump shots. Pretty play by.
In the first meeting against Washington, you allow Washington to get up and running and get the pace going.
He can shoot it at 15 against the Wiz. Wall drives, scoops it up and in.
They're going to be deliberate offensively. 27th in the league in pace. That they're not going to get up and down a ton. They'll be opportunistic with it, but you got to be ready. You know, sometimes when a team slows it down a little bit, you can fall into that malaise. That's something Washington needs to be vigilant.
$1 million contract. Randolph really battling with Morris on a fadeaway, and that's what's. Wall, pass Randolph, puts it up and in. Cauley-Stein. Randolph tips it up and in. Hill drives. A little short. Tipped away, taken by Cauley-Stein for a reset. Now Hill for three. He's fouled. All right, here's Beal. This time it's Mike. They did out-rebound the Knicks by 2. Cauley-Stein with a nice drive, and it falls in for him. Ball got knocked away. He was looking for a foul, none called. Hill at the other end scores.
Sense of urgency on either end.
Gortat gets fouled, scored. Shot clock at 4. Bradley drives, puts it off the glass, missed it. Gortat has it. Shot clock didn't reset. He gets rid of it and scores. Mahinmi picked up there nicely on the switch by Costa Koufos. That leaves Mike Scott open, and he makes him pay against Washington as well in the last meeting.
Team that's really struggled to score the basketball all season long. They're 29th in the league in scoring.
Meeks, nice. Meeks drives. Off-balance jumper is good. Cody Meeks comes again. They find Oubre. He's not shy either. Kelly drives. Contact, no call, missed the shot. Gets his own rebound and puts it in. Buddy Hield gets a lane, then finds Koufos, who scores. He went to overtime. Here's Mike Scott, takes another jumper and hits again. Up ahead to Oubre on a great pass from Frazier against Atlanta and blew that game open. The reserves. Oubre kicks it out. Scott again, an open jumper, and he hits Los Angeles to a Laker team when they had a 10-point lead in the fourth quarter. Oubre drives, nicely done. And that hurt Washington badly. And who knows whether they would have hung on to win that game, but they did have a Washington bench. He's had a pretty good rest. Here's Labissiere. Good. Pretty play. Glass, he thought he got pushed, no call. Here's Hield, takes it all the way and lays it in.
Now Fox and Jackson moved up to play with the older kids, meaning Oubre and Winslow.
And now here's Beal. Bradley drives off the glass. Washington back up by 2. They go down to Otto Porter, guarded by the rookie Fox. Takes him in the lane and scores. Good point. And for that reason, the ball is pushed up court by Jackson. Put back no good. Chased down by Porter. Met, including 3 in the first quarter. Willie Cauley-Stein, pretty play by Sacramento. George Hill bring it over the timeline. Pulls the trigger on a 3 that's good. Porter, that's partially blocked. Good play by Jackson, who's racing down court, and he's Beal. Splits defenders, hanging shot is up, and score the field with great success. Speaking of that, Porter with a steal. Morris drives. Otto's there to put it back in. Wall driving on Hill. Good pass for Gortat, and he scored. Garrett Temple misses. Rebound pulled down by Randolph. That's what he is so good at. It was 8 of 9 from three-point range. Beal kicks it out. They swing it to Porter, who has a wide open look and drains it through the pad. Garrett Temple checked by Wall. Nice move by Temple, and he scored. The Wizards try to improve their record to 8-5 on the year. Gortat with that left hand
with proficiency.
Wall, who had a nice game against Atlanta the other night and was under the weather, is Garrett Temple. Beal looking for a screen from Gortat. Now he's left alone from 17, and Wall back to Beal. Bradley drives, stops for the jumper, and hits, and that's chased down by Wall. For Gortat, blocked out of bounds to 2002. Baseline jumper is good from
Kembe, Jeff Van Gundy.
Wow, all in support of Patrick. Temple, long three is good. Wall behind his back for Gortat underneath. Nice pivot and score. Zach Randolph turned around and looked at David Guthrie and said, I got fouled on one of those shots. Wall, the long three is good.
Got a good night's sleep.
Good.
A good night's sleep.
Glad you're ready to go. Good pass, Wall to Gortat. Scott in the game. He had 10 points at halftime off the bench. Again, Gortat inside. Score the 2 rebounds. Scott was open for a minute. Now Porter takes the shot and he connects. Wizards were up by 6 at halftime. Here's the third team All-America, All SEC first team, and SEC All-Freshman team. Scott drives now from 15 feet and couldn't get it tipped up and in. The way he turned it over. Buddy Hield fires for 3, and it's good.
Washington's able to come out with a good start here in the fourth. You could see that again. That's kind of the gold standard of a win, right? When you can rest your main pieces.
Oubre. Nice move by Kelly. Goes all the way for the... Also 7 rebounds for Kelly Oubre Jr., who went down hard on a screen from Costa Koufos. Boy, he got clobbered. Wow, look. Mahinmi back to Oubre again. He needs help for Jan. Jan drives off the glass. Strong move to the... Going to shoot over Frazier and miss. Rebound to Buddy Hield, and he'll take the jumper and hit. The Washington team that came out a bit flat with their starters. Mike Scott remained. Labissiere, short jumper, good.
You've got John running the show. You're going to get open looks.
Well,
nice
how about
job,
that? John Wall is 8 of 9 from the field in this game with 21 points.
I do know this. Scal really struggled his freshman year, and he worked and worked and worked, and by the end of the season...
Needs help, finds his teammate. Now back to Bradley for a long jumper that's good. Nice drive by De'Aaron Fox.
A pretty good job tonight of not letting him get those.
Chris McCullough in the game launches athleticism and his length.
Chris always spends time after shoot-arounds getting work on those 3.
Got 53.8% from the field. That is their season high. Former Verizon center. Jody Meeks fires and just rattles out. Building for 20 years. And when they first came here, they were still the Bullets. And then a straight win after beating the Lakers and the Hawks here. And they'll improve to 8-5 from the field. Made all 4 of his 3-point shots. Had 9 assists and 21 points.